First of all, hello, and I'm Reinhard Falland from the company Weatronic in Germany, and I want to introduce to you our newly upcoming new radio. And it's about the main thing about the radios that we want to have for our customer, which are only using at the moment this modules on their old radios, that they can have all the nice features of our receivers and our functions in their own new radio. So first of all, I want to talk about the safety features, because this is the most the way you know Weatronic, that we are taking care about all the safety reliability features. So first of all, we have the proven 2.4 RF system here, 2 antennas inside, so it's really redundant system. Like our receivers also have 2 receivers inside, this is also 2 totally separate RF system here. And then the next step is the separation between the Linux board and the transceiver controller. So that means even if you put out the Linux, still the radio is working with the sticks, and it's transmitting all the signals to the plane. So this is separated. Then there comes the battery, because the battery is the most important thing. You know, you put 2 batteries in your plane, you make this power box systems in your plane or whatever, or use our big receiver. But in the radio there's only 1 battery. So now we decided to put actually 4 batteries inside, which are charged by have a charge controller built in. So that means you don't have to take care about charging or about the batteries. The transmitter is doing it by himself, let's say like this. So next step, what should we do? Yes, the gimbals, the sticks, this is our own design. They're really, it took a long time to develop this kind of stuff. It's Hall sensor, so it's wear free. It's fully adjustable. I will just wait a moment. So to show you the gimbals, I mean, this is really, let's say, German engineering. We put Hall sensors here in, and you can have different functions on the different axes. For example, you can have the throttle, and in the back you have proportional spring-loaded, let's say, wheel brake. So this is one feature we can add to our stick, and it's easy to change just by, wait a moment, where can we show it? This plastic part here you can interchange, and it's changing the behavior of the stick. So if the ball bearing is running on a different kind of surface, the behavior of the stick is changing. And also you can adjust the spring, so that the back force is changing by your needs, you know, more strong, more soft, whatever. So this is easy to change, just 1 screw, that's it. Okay, that's our stick. Also, I already told, Hall sensors, and for the guys who are using straight type transmitters, the big one, the BAT64 will come a little bit later after the BAT60, for changing to, you know, the sticks to switches on the top or something. It's just like screwing it off, screw a new one in, attach the cable here, and then that's it. You can have different, we will bring 2 position switches, 3 position switches, buttons, whatever we will bring. So that's also easy. And then, yeah, features of the radio. We decided to put in the standard version Wi-Fi in. So this will be a serious feature of the radio, which may yeah, you can use it actually to connect your radio to the PC via Wi-Fi, and then you can open up the tabs in your browser, and you can program from the tabs in the browser. You can program. So that means you can open 3 tabs, 3 menus of your radio, and then you can program with the mouse on the screen of the laptop. So that means, you know, the screen is big, okay, but even maybe later it will be nice to have more screens to see what's happening. You know, for the high sophisticated big planes, whatever, this would be a nice function. So at the moment we started, beginning of this week we started beta testing, That means software is still now in beta testing phase. That means it's still slow. Okay, we will improve this. We will make it really nice working, so the beta testers are happy. And if the beta testers are happy, we are happy. So then we will come out with the radio. Yeah. So what else can I tell you about the? Yeah, of course we have some options later, like Bluetooth, like UMTS stick. Even UMTS stick will be possible. We can, if you see here, we can add. We have two big USB. One the charge in the middle here. Then the micro SD card, audio for your telemetry data. The girl is talking to you on the earphone, and the PPM out signal for student, or how do you call? I don't know exactly. Student teacher mode, something like this. Teacher mode, student mode. And mini USB. So this is really, we can plug in USB sticks to copy plain models or MP3 files later on. So this is really, yeah, we have all options in there. Okay. What else will be changing? For all the Weatronic users at the moment, maybe some nice information. They probably know our software Giga Control, which you have to use now if you want to use 30 servos, which we can handle with our biggest receiver. Now with the BAT 60 it will be, you don't need a PC anymore. You can program every servo with every curve on the BAT 60. So this is something like we put the Giga Control into the BAT 60, so to say. Okay, we translate a little bit, but it's something like Giga Control. So the main idea is we have no functions anymore. We only have, we have no channels anymore, sorry. We have no channels anymore, we have functions. It means you have one function, you are assigning one control, and you tell this function which servo are moving to this control. This is the main idea of the whole thing. So, and then you add functions, and that's it. For example, you have an elevator function, you name it elevator, you assign this the stick, and then you assign the servo, you assign the travel, that's it. That's the idea behind. So no channel thinking or something, and you can, for example, aileron on a 10 flap swing, you can say, okay, this control will move all the 10 servos in the wing. And you can adjust every single servo with a single curve, or just by travel or whatever. So this is the idea. What else about the software? Yeah. Flight. Okay, let's go on with flight modes. We will have we will have it a little bit like Graupner and a combination of Futaba. That's the way we handle with the flight mode. That means we are assigning priority switches or controls, and we are assigning priority A, priority B, and 3 priority C switches. That means there are 10 combinations for flight modes, and you are having a list with flight modes. You can name it, and then you can have 10 combinations. So that means actually you have 10 flight modes, and you can switch them with the controls you are assigned before. So that's the idea with the flight modes. And functions, you are unlimited, so to say. It's 64 functions you can have, and we can handle how many servos can we handle if we put all the 3 receivers together, like one master receiver, 2 slave receivers, and you use the big one, you're going up to 90 servos. So that means it's really, there is no, it's unlimited. You only are how do you say, restricted to the controls you have, to the actual sticks or switches you have on the radio. Yeah, and of course all the main Weatronic features, like the data logging, like the gyros or gyros, and the telemetry and the speech output, this will be all included also in the BAT 60. So you're not losing anything, by switching to the BAT 60, you're only gaining. One closing word, just for the latest and greatest information about the process, you can go to a web page and subscribe to the newsletter. or you can get also the latest information on Barone Rosso forum or on the webpage. So yeah, we hope we are fast and that beta testers will work hard. So we will come up very early with or very fast with the transmitter. Thank you.